Hi, my name is Sarah Luna and I'm here with Club Pilates to give you a fantastic mat Pilates workout. So grab your Pilates mat or a cushiony surface and let's go ahead and get started. So feet come all the way together, inner thighs engaged, low abdominals lifted, arms down by your side. We are going to start by warming up through the back. So take a deep breath in, stand nice and tall, and as you exhale, roll down through the spine. Allow your weight to go down, arms hang heavy, head releases. If you can touch the ground, great. If not, hands go on the shins or the thighs, and knees can be slightly bent. Breathe in, soften the knees, press the floor away, scoop the belly, keep drawing in on those inner thighs, roll through the back like a nice massage, and lift nice and tall. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. As you exhale, nod the head, and sequentially roll down through the back, like a little waterfall cascading down to the ground. Hands on the floor, the shins or the thighs. And inhale, bend the knees, releasing the toes, curl the head, and exhale, roll yourself on up. We're going to float the arms out to the side and get the spine to move in rotation. So breathe in and spine twist over your left shoulder, looking back over the left hand. Come back to the center. Switching sides. Nice strong arms. Feel the rotation through the ribs. And back up and twist. Eyes go back over that back hand. Chest stays nice and open. And gently warming up the spine, looking back and back to the center. Let's add a little pulse. So twist, give me 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, switching sides. Twist, 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 and center. Again, feel the obliques working, and hips are staying nice and quiet here. So we're twisting and starting to warm up through the core. Again, one more time. And center, reach through the fingers. Arms nice and strong, step the legs out to the side. Saw, we're going to inhale, twist. Exhale, bend over, pinky to baby toe. Lift in your twist and return back to the center. And twist opposite side. Reach forward, so we're folding through the back. Lengthen through the hamstrings, come up in your twist. Return to the center. Repeat, inhale. Dive forward, pull the abdominals in. Lengthen up, hips return, come center, and reverse. Dip down, lift it back up, and give me one more on each side. Really move the air around you so we start to get nice and warm through the body. And last time, twist and reach, aiming for that baby toe. Come on up. Center, step the legs together, arms down. Starting with our standing footwork, bend the knees, reach the arms forward, and lift. So imagine if you've worked on a Pilates reformer before, that you're working against springs here. So as the arms reach forward, the knees bend, and then they come down and the knees lengthen. And we're using our gravity as our resistance here. So rather than just bending and straightening, we're actually resisting through the quads and then pulling up. So we've got the whole leg really working here. Now bend the knees, reach the arms forward. Keep the arms, lift through the legs, lift the heels. Hello, balance. Lower the heels down, lift them back up. Good, lower them down and lift. Try not to just rely on those calf muscles, but see if you can lift up through the abdominals, engage through the inner thighs, and engage your seat. So very simple, small movement, but you can feel it's a lot of work here. So grow tall through the crown of the head. And 2 more. Inhale, calm the breath. Draw the navel into the spine. Beautiful job. Heels stay together, toes open, Pilates first position, arms to the center. We bend the knees, reach the arms over the head, and press back down. Now with Pilates, we have tons of variations, modifications, and progressions. So in today's workout, feel free to modify as you need to, or I will be offering you different layers and variations so that you can get even more out of your workout today if you're feeling like you want a little extra challenge. So with this Pilates V position, glide the knees over the big and second toe. And again, we're moving the arms through the air with a little bit of resistance, so we start to tone through the arms. Keep the arms, lift the heels. Bend the left knee, shift over, lift to the center, and switch. So notice how I'm not dropping or plopping, but rather I'm completely controlled here, using my abdominals, lifting through the inner thighs, and articulating through the feet, so that we continue to have flexibility and strength through the ankles, through the toes, to get us through the rest of our day. Lock it in through the upper body and stay nice and strong. Low abdominals into the back. You look awesome out there. 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1 more. Lower the heels, second position, arms out, and lower them down. A last footwork position here. We're going to reach on out and bring it back down. Inhale, arms go wide like the legs. Bring it together. Inhale. And exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. So in Pilates, we always start with our footwork because that allows the rest of the body to really warm up and feel perfectly stacked over our feet. So hopefully here you're feeling your large muscle groups start to warm up and getting a little bit of a heart rate pump here and breath going through the body. We have 4 more below you. Nice job. Hips in neutral, shoulders down the back and head reaching to the ceiling. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Cross the ankle behind the knee. Cross the hands. I'm going to turn sideways, but you can stay facing towards me. And you're going to go ahead and try to sit yourself down nice and slow without crashing. See if you can come down using small amounts of body parts on the floor. Hands down by your side. Unfold the legs and roll down. All right, so we should be a little warm now. We're going to move on to our core work here. So taking the arms up to the ceiling, reach through the fingers and draw the shoulders down. Take a preparatory inhale, and as you exhale, press and curl upper body off the mat. Look right in between those inner thighs. Arms are pressing so the triceps and lats are engaged. Inhale, lower back down. And do that again. Exhale, press right up and forward. Breathe all your air out, scoop in through the belly. Last time, inhale back. And exhale, coming to a comfortable crunch position. Stay here, mini hundreds. We're pumping the arms. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good. Relax your hip flexors. Feel the arms working as if they are slapping water here. Drop the tailbone away from you, but scoop that belly in so that we're really working our core muscles. We are moving on to the core workout part of our session today. So as you're pulling in on the stomach, make sure it's not too tight where you can't breathe, but you're definitely pulling in right where your jeans zipper up. And give me 2 full breaths. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Very nice. Hold, hold, hold. Lower it back down. Hands by the side. Legs are going to float to your tabletop position. Shoulders down the back. Let's flex the feet. Tap the heel down, one leg. Lift it right back up, squeezing inner thighs as you return. Inhale. And lift. As you lower the heel, try not to arch through the back. So you're just going to go to your point of control, making sure that the back stays imprinted and the leg lifts because I pull up on the stomach. So the stomach lifts the leg rather than the leg lifting the leg, so that we are teasing the low abdominal muscles. Toes are flexed back, so feet are active. Now pause there, hands back behind the head, elbows are bent. Curl up into your forward crunch, cradling the head right here. Keep going with that single leg tap. Good. Feel how you might get that little Pilates tremor in there. Work through it, breathe through it. You're always welcome to lower the head if you need to, but this is your first layer for your Pilates workout today. 1 more on each side, and we're going to add 1 more layer and variation with this movement. So tap the right, twist to the left, lift, come center, switch, tap, twist, come center, tap, twist, come center, tap and twist. Excellent. Feel the shoulder go up towards the knee, and you're going to lift center every time you come back to the center with the stomach and the upper body. And give me 1 more on each side. Twist, coming center, twist, coming center. Feels so good. Lower the torso. Arms by your side, legs to the ceiling, point through those toes. Same variation with straight legs. So we're going to lower both legs down to our point of control. Exhale, bring them right back up on top of the hips. and reach them down. And exhale, lift. So again, we're lowering just to the point where our back stays lengthened on the mat and does not arch off, and where we can keep the jaw, the forehead, and the neck relaxed. And of course, I'm using my hands into the mat to help keep my chest nice and wide. And one more time. Good. Hands back behind the head. Lift into your forward crunch, elbows nice and wide. And repeat, legs lower. Legs lift. Legs lower. Now, if you can't stretch your legs all the way, that's totally fine. Go ahead and soften the knees a little bit and work within a position that feels comfortable for you, where we're not straining the low back, but we're truly focused on those low abdominal muscles. One more time. And now you know what to do. We're going to twist. So lower a leg and twist. Lower a leg and switch. And switch. Good. This is called your Pilates scissors on the mat. And give me 4 and 3. Control the movement. And 1. Very nice. Come back to the center. Hug the ankles. Lower the head down. Whew, catch your breath. All right, we're not staying here long. Take a deep breath in. Curl up and grab a hold of those ankles. Curl your forehead in towards your knees. Use your biceps here. Use your arms. Tighten the abdominals. Double leg stretch. We're inhaling. Arms and legs float. Here we want to look like a smile or a canoe. Exhale, circle, pull in, in, in. Inhale, elongate. How wide can you get? Exhale, circle the arms, pull the knees all the way in. 3 more. And breathe out. Tease the abdominals, reach. And in, last time, biceps right by the ears. Lengthen it on out. And back in. And lower the torso, release the feet. Hands by your side, separate the feet about hip width apart. So our core on the front side is warm. Let's work on the back side of the core. So we're going to press into the feet and the hands, and we're going to articulate the back up into a gentle bridge. So stay here for a moment. Your goal is to reach knees over the toes, squeeze in through the glutes, and press the hips high. Ribs stay in alignment, so we try not to arch the ribs higher than the hips. Breathe in through the back, and as you exhale, go ahead and roll down, segmenting the spine bone by bone. Again, giving that spine a nice, juicy massage. Breathe in and repeat. Press through the feet. Roll yourself up, squeezing the backside, strengthening hamstrings and glutes. Inhale, enjoy, open the chest, and exhale, roll yourself back down. Now we're going to revisit that Pilates first position. So heels together and toes open, not your full rotation, but about a 30-degree angle. Knees open to follow the toes. Roll right back up, and we're kind of in a frog position here. So we're going to squeeze the knees and then open the knees and squeeze and open, kind of like a little clam. And we're just going to keep working on this here so that the inner thighs start to tremor and we feel the rotation on the back side of the leg. So resist in both directions, almost as if you have a TheraBand or resistance band around your thighs, squeezing in and then pressing open. Now, as you do this, try not to drop the hips and be careful that the shoulders don't come up to the ears. So we're going to keep reaching fingertips down towards the heels. I'm continuing to pull in on the low abdominals, and I'm lengthening the low back as I'm squeezing the back side. All right, hopefully you're starting to feel the burn on the glutes and hamstrings. And we've got 3 more here. 3 and 2. This is really good if you sit all day long, strengthening that back side. And that was it. Roll down through the back. Close the knees and close the feet. Right leg straight to the ceiling. Lift, single leg bridge. We're flexing the foot, tapping knee to knee. Point the foot, lift straight to the ceiling. Flex the foot, knee to knee. Point and lift. One more time. Hips are quiet and lift. Now flex the foot, raise the roof down 1 inch and up 1 inch. Lower and press. Lower and press. Lower all the way down. Switch sides. Good morning hamstring. Here we go. Leg to the ceiling. Lift, single leg bridge. Flex the foot as you go down, kissing the knees. Point the foot as you come right back up. Good. And here I'm focusing on keeping my weight centered between both arms, as well as through the chest and the hips. And that was it. Flex the foot, raise the roof down, and press. Inhale, press, exhale. One more. Nice job. Lower it all the way down. Set the foot down. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Let's stretch out those glutes after all that work. So grab a hold of that back hamstring and come into a figure 4 stretch. Now for some of us, this might be enough. For others of us, we might want to press that elbow into the knee and widen that leg. Good. Now you're in control of the stretch. So if you want more, pull the hamstring more, press the knee away. And if you want less, you're welcome to press the foot down and just stay right here. Totally fine. Listen to your body. All right, moving on. We're going to lengthen the leg up. Feel that hamstring stretch. So we're stretching the leg after we just toned it. And again, nice long hamstring. Lower it down one more time. Lengthen the leg. And if you can, see if you can crawl up the leg. Pull the legs a little closer to you. Maybe lift the head and stay here. You should feel like a little pretzel in this position. So tailbone is dropping, but leg is pulling towards you. Knee is pointed out to the side. Feels so good. This is your intermission to catch your breath. Walk back down. Bend the knee. Set the feet down. Let's go to the other side. So ankle crosses over. Try not to go on the foot, but right on that ankle. Thread the hands through. Grab a hold of that hamstring. Again, feel free to choose a variation that works for your body. So feel free to press that knee away. Feel that left outer glute really open up. Sometimes adding a little rock side to side feels really good. And hamstring lengthening. Here we go. Lengthen the leg up and lower. And try to breathe in as you extend. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in, floating the leg. And if you're ready, if your body's giving you that green light, go ahead and crawl on up, letting the head come up. And gentle pull, pull, pull on that hamstring as we press the opposite knee away. Finding that nice pretzel position. Try not to hang off the leg, but actually use your arms and your core muscles to keep you lifted. Good. Walk down the leg. Bend the knees. Grab a hold of the shins. Start to roll forward and back, and we're going to come to a seated position. Come to the front side of your mat. Hands are going to grab the ankles, and we're coming into a Pilates rolling like a ball. So most important beginning position is that your legs are lifted off and that you find a little C curve in your low back. Now, if you have any injuries in the spine or your back doesn't feel good today, just stay right here and work on those low abdominal muscles as well as your balance. If you're ready to rock and roll with me, we're going to roll to the tips of the shoulder blades, come right back up, and try not to put the feet down. Here we go. Take a breath in. Exhale, tuck the chin, lift, hold, and nail it. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, lift, hold. Squeeze your core muscles to stay nice and quiet at the top. One more time. Lower, lift, and hold, hold, hold. And you did it. Lower those legs. Meet me on your stomach. Okay, moving to our arm and upper body portion of the workout. Shoulders down the back, legs zipped up together behind you, hands just a little wider than the shoulders. Coming to our Pilates swan, we're pulling in on the navel and taking an inhale, lengthen out through the head. And just feel a stretch here into your back body as you come to your spinal extension. And then go ahead and release it. So here we're reversing all of our computer work, all the texting that we do all day, all the sitting and driving we do, and we're opening the chest so that we have nice, wonderful posture. Now that the back is lengthened, take the arms directly forward, and we're going to strengthen that upper back. So everything floats off the mat, finding your Pilates Superman position, and then set it back down. It's a lot of work. And go ahead again. Inhale, lengthen through the head. Reach through the fingers and the toes. And then lower. Last layer, we're going to come up and stay up. Hold right here. And start to paddle arms and legs up and down like you're swimming here. And pumping in through the nose and out through the mouth as you start to find a rhythm through the body. Now the goal here is to really challenge your balance and challenge the backside of the body, part of your core, as you paddle, paddle, paddle. Try not to move or wiggle through your tailbone or your pelvis, but see if you can continue to float light off the floor as you're pumping arms and legs. And we're here for 10 full breaths, but don't worry, you only have 4 more breaths to go. So inhale and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. As you get tired, keep using your breath to energize through the movement. Last time. Nice job. You did it. Hold, 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 and lower it all the way down. Go ahead and shake out the hips a little bit to release that low back. And then meet me in your plank. You're going to take your forearms forward and curl the toes under. Find a nice solid plank position. Now, if you need to modify, please feel free to come down onto your knees and continue to press through your forearms. Totally fine. We're just going to stay right here in that plank position. And here we should feel the legs engaged, the upper body engaged, and of course our core. I love planks because it works every single part of the body. And now that we are super warm, we're able to hold this position. So give me 10 more seconds, pressing through the hands, the chest, and the arms, and lengthening heels away from the head. And that's it. Bend the knees. Reach the arms forward and walk back into a rounded seated position, also known as child's pose. Take 3 breaths to recover here. Feel free to drop the head down, stretch the fingers away from the tailbone, and give me 1 more breath. Good. All right, let's go again. So find that nice solid plank position. Again, find a layer that works for you. And I'm going to offer another variation. So holding this plank, lift one leg up and then tap it down. And then switch, lift and tap. Hover the abdominals up as you're shifting through the legs. And your goal is to squeeze back side of the leg as you lift without letting it deviate from one side to the other. And just notice any tendencies to shift side to side as you're moving that leg. And try to eliminate or quiet that movement and stay nice and solid. And last time right, and last time left. Set the knees down, walk back one more time, round through the back, release the arms, and then meet me in an all fours position. So knees will open underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. You're in your quadruped position. Arms are working. We are going to float, left arm, right leg off. Hold, find your balance. Now I love this position because our heart rate's going. We're fighting for our balance. The tremors are real. And we have to find stillness and strength in the core. Go ahead and switch. Reach fingers and toes. Now stay within the alignment of your mat. We want to be careful not to deviate too far out to the sides. And again, reach it on out. Fingers and toes lengthen away. Belly hollows so that it doesn't end up sagging to the floor. Last time, reach it on out. And bring it down. Now our variation, we're going to reach out and hold. See if you can reach to the diagonals with the fingers and the toes. Squeeze back together, find that center midline. Inhale out and exhale, squeeze. Inhale out and exhale. One more time. Lift through the stomach and lengthen through the neck. Reach and return down. Switching sides. Lengthen out. Find your solid position first. And then open and close. Open and work with resistance. 2 more. See if you can get longer as you come back to the center. Last one. Hold, hold, hold. Lower it down. Lengthen one leg behind you and just shift back into it a little bit. Give it a slight calf stretch here. Should feel nice. And slide it in and let's switch sides. Little calf stretch. Very good. We're going to come to a full plank or push-up position. So leg will reach behind you. Other one will meet it. Again, if you need to modify, feel free to go down onto your knees or you can return back to your forearms. We are in our Pilates leg pull front. Inhale, we're lifting the right leg, shifting forward. Exhale, press back and stretch those calves again. And shift forward and press back. Hopefully you're feeling those arms really working, especially in the deltoid area. Press the mat away with the upper body. 2 more on each side. You've got this. So we're in our full body workout, really toning the arms here. I love Pilates. It's the busy person's workout. Lots of strengthening and lengthening all at the same time. Good. Inverted V. Lift the hips. Press the arms back. Whew. Now walk the hands all the way back to the feet. We're dripping over the legs, releasing the head. Bend the knees, roll up to standing. Shoulders roll back. Arrive. We've been in this position already today. Pilates push-up time. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, curl the head. Start to let yourself drip forward. We're going to walk on out. Find that push-up position again. And give me 5 amazing push-ups. Inhale, lower. And exhale, press. And 2. Nice and wide with those elbows. 3. And 2 to go. Using the legs in the chest. Press. And that's it. Walk the hands all the way back. Find the feet. Enjoy the stretch. Soften the knees. Roll yourself up to standing. Belly pulls in. Shoulders roll back. Head lifts. Inhale again. Exhale, rolling down. And we are doing 6 push-ups. Reaching it back out. Here we go. Inhale, lower. And press. 2. And 3. And 4. 2 to go. Stay nice and long through the rest of the body. And that's it. Hands walk all the way back. Enjoy that stretch. Lengthen the spine. Press the floor away. Roll up through the back. Shoulders down. Head lifts nice and tall. 1 more set. You've got it. Inhale. And exhale. Roll it down. The stretching is my favorite part. And find that push-up position. 7 push-ups. Inhale. And press. Down. And press. Lengthen. Good. Lengthen the tailbone to the back wall if you can. And press through the crown of the head so you're looking straight down rather than underneath you. 2 to more. Beautiful. Lift into your inverted V. Pedal through the feet. Excellent. Now from here, lift the right leg, reach the left heel down, and come forward on that leg into a forward lunge. Release the back toes. Once you feel steady here, pulling up in the low abdominals, crawl the hands onto the thigh. Now press a little bit wide on that thigh as you push hips forward, finding a nice psoas hip flexor stretch. Again, if we're sitting all day and we're in a shortened position, this is going to be really important for improving your posture. And just try to sink into it. It's a long, big muscle, so I want to give it time to open up. Again, recover with the breath and feel the openness through the upper part of the body. Hands will come down, tuck the back toe, come back into your inverted V, and switch. Lift left, pull in, big lunge forward, set the knee down, release the toes. Hands will come up on top of the thigh, shoulders pull back, belly lifts up, and we're just sinking into that front hip to open up that front hip flexor. Notice if one side feels a little tighter than the other, and that's normal, but then you know exactly where you need to spend a little bit of time in your further future workouts. It's opening up through the hips. And in the Pilates studio, we have an exercise that's called the Eve's Lunge that helps open up the hip flexors dynamically with the use of the reformer. So here, this is just a little modification of what we do in the Pilates studio. 1 more breath. Good. And then hands down, tuck the back toes, find that inverted V 1 more time. This time, walk the feet up to the hands. Soften the torso, roll yourself up. Stacking the spine, shoulders come down. And stand nice and tall, bringing the feet together, inner thighs engaged, shoulders are rolling. And notice how your body feels a little different, a little longer, and a little stronger. Good work today. You are all set with your Pilates workout. Thank you, health.com, for having us on today. Very excited to be here with Club Pilates. Check out Club Pilates with Instagram and Facebook. And if you want more fitness tips and videos, go to health.com or check them out and follow them on Facebook.